welcome back guys to another video. So today's video, it's a bit of a reminiscent video. So I thought, shall I put it on YouTube? And I thought, well, there's a lot of people around where I used to live who would probably like to see it, how it's changed and everything. So I'm going to put some pictures up of what it used to be like, the shops and everything, which are no longer there. So yeah, let's get into the video. If you do like it, give us a thumbs up, consider subscribing. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Like I said, I was just thinking about putting it up, but yeah, I thought I'd put it up. So there's a lot of probably people similar to me used to live around here, which would be, you know, those who would want to see it. So yeah, let's get right into the video, guys. So we're just at Lawsons Felid, and this is the bottom of the street where I used to live. And as you see, it's a massive, massive field. They used to do gymkhanas, sort of things to do with horses, things like that, back in the day. So I think they still do it. I've seen it a few years ago, so I think they still do it. And then they built the obviously the De Hotel, but that was completely sort of fields and everything when I was a kid growing up around here back in the 80s. But it's still a wonderful place to visit for your dog and all sorts. There's Martinmere, things like that. So this is the allotment. So as you can see, that's still in operation, where people obviously retired and even not retired sort of grow the vegetables and things like that. So that's still there, which is really good. So that's been there since I was a kid, the allotments. So that's still on just off the Lawsons Felid near St Leonard's Road. And I remember these two trees. There used to be like a swing. We used to swing as kids. They're still there, and they've been there for years and years. Very iconic. So yeah, we're just going to have a quick walk up St Leonard's Road, Abbotsford Road, things like that, and I'll show you where the shops used to be. I've managed to get some old pictures of what the shops used to be. There used to be a butcher's and all sorts, but I'll show you that a bit later on in the video. But yeah, let's have a walk up St Leonard's Road now then, guys. So this is St Leonard's Road right at the bottom. Like I said, I used to go up this street many a times when I was a kid. I had some friends, all sorts around here, so I can tell you some stories. But yeah, I'll show you the house where I used to live. Like I say, it's fantastic just to reminisce and think, you know, what your childhood used to be like and what's changed. So yeah, so I think it was this house here. I used to have a friend. Used to play with them when I was a kid. And again, over there, that was a house I used to visit. So this one for sale, that used to be owned by a lady called Mrs. Selix. She used to rent that. And she was a fantastic neighbour. I remember, so kind at Christmas. She used to bring presents around, things like that. And that's for sale. And this one here, where the tree is, that's where I used to live. There used to be big fir trees, all sorts in there. So yeah, that's the house where I used to live, 87 St Leonard's Road. This is all to do with the property as well. And this is Abbotsford Road now. It's Abbotsford Road, so probably a lot of people maybe watching the video remember walking down here when those kids, or even now. So it's a nice quiet street, and it goes on all the way down there. So I'll just walk up a bit further and I'll show you where the local shops used to be. Remember, they used to have a butcher's, a spa shop, laundrette, fish and chip shop, and all that is now gone, unfortunately. So yeah, just walk a bit further and show you where they used to be. So the flats or houses what are in the picture now, what used to sit there is a butcher's, like a little paper shop, things like that. And there used to be a cigarette machine outside, all sorts. You'll have a quick look at some pictures, but it's not very clear. But obviously going back in the 80s, excuse me, of what it used to be like. across that new building there. Used to be a spa shop, things like that. And unfortunately, it's all gone now. There is a Chinese shop. What is still there. Like I said, that used to be a fish and chip shop, if I'm not mistaken. Which used to be sat there, so that's still there. The Great Wall. There you go. And again, just opposite the Chinese, what used to be the fish shop, is another shop. But there used to be two shops. I'm sure there used to be where number 58 is. You can see like a new build. That used to be a shop as well. So yeah, I'll show you the pictures. And that is the Lawsons Felid in the background, straight ahead. So, like I say, it's not a very exciting video if you've got nothing in common with this area or this era back in the 80s. So the street's on, there's nothing going to happen or anything like that. So it might be a boring video for the majority of people, but the people who used to live here, they'll probably find it interesting how things have changed. So we're just walking down St Leonard's Road. We'll do a right onto Abbotsford Road, just have a quick look, see if there's anything, if you can spot anything what's changed, or you remember your house, what you used to live at. So yeah, it's actually really nice today. It's -5 when I got up this morning in the car, but it's really nice. So we've got another hour and a half, 2 hours of sunlight. It's probably about 2 o'clock now before it starts getting really cold again. So that house there, just on the corner there, that used to be owned by somebody who used to work at Burton's Biscuits. I remember I used to be sort of friends with his kids when I was 6 or 7, and we used to get free biscuits. So his dad used to work at Burton's Biscuits, so I wonder if they're still there. I wouldn't have thought so. But yeah, that's just on the corner of St Leonard's Road. So we'll just have a quick look down Abbotsford Road. So if you did live down here, has it changed? Let me know in the comments. Again, it's very, very quiet, nothing going on. So like I said, some people might think, oh, you know, it's a boring video compared to town, there's lots of activity. But yeah, just a bit of a trip down memory lane. So I'll just walk a bit further. I'll just show you guys. It's quite amazing how all the houses look the same. Well, they're semi-detached and terraces, but they all look exactly the same, don't they? Compared to some areas. But yeah, fun times down here. It's a very quiet part of Blackpool, this one. There's nothing going on. But yeah, do you remember any of these streets? Where you used to live, or still live, shall I say? So if you like the quiet life, certainly buy a house around here. It's dead. Nothing's going on. I tell you what, it brings a lot of memories back visiting these places. It really does. So this street, I'm not too sure what this street's called actually, but it just runs adjacent to St Leonard's Road, so it's the next street along. Straight in front, obviously, it's it's gone out of my mind now. Allotments, there you go. It's the allotment straight ahead. So it's really quiet around here. But yeah, let's have a quick look in the allotments. I'm sure someone said they're actually going, but I don't know. I'll have a quick look. So no, it looks like the allotments are staying. There you go. It's so quiet. That must be the electric, something to do with the electrics there. So yeah, that's just the bottom, Lawsons Felid running along. just have a bit of a walk up here. I'm sure this road didn't used to be this busy when I was a kid. So that was Doncaster Road, actually, sorry, where I just walked down Doncaster Road. So we'll just head up a bit more to St Leonard's Road. Like I said, it's not an exciting video for the majority of people. But yeah, it is nice to reminisce. I was debating whether to put this on YouTube for people, because people might think, oh, you know, it doesn't relate to them or anything. But yeah, so if he does, it is nice to just look back. Some fantastic houses here, along here. Look at these. Lovely houses. And you can still see the frost is all over the ground still. See how frosty it is, and it's actually held, so maybe you don't get a lot of sun on the front bit of the house. But yeah, so nothing really much going on in the video. Just like I said, keep saying, it was just a bit of a sort of trip back in memory lane. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, like I said, if you didn't, I do apologise if it wasn't for you and it was a bit boring. But like I said, it's not everyone's cup of tea, this video. I was debating about putting it on. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.